Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Podcast Hub, the place where learning English feels easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Jake. It's always a good day when we get to spend time with you. How are you feeling today, Emily?
I'm feeling great, Jake, and I'm really excited because we have all our wonderful listeners with us again.
Same here. We're so happy you're tuning in. Before we dive in, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying this podcast, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yes, and please give us a thumbs up or share this episode with a friend who's learning English too. It really helps more people join our community.
Absolutely. All right, Emily, shall we get started?
Let's do it!
So, Emily, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is a really fun one. We're going back in time. We're going to talk about the past, especially our childhood memories. See?
I love that. Childhood is full of stories, and it's the perfect way to practice English in the past tense.
Exactly. In this episode, we'll show you how to use the past simple to talk about things that already happened.
And the best part is, you'll hear real examples from our own lives so you can see how these sentences work in everyday conversations.
That's right. So if you've ever wondered how to share your own childhood memories in English, this episode is for you.
Ready to jump back into the past, Emily?
Ready, let's get started.
All right, Emily, let's start with a simple question. What were you like as a child?
Let me think. I was very energetic. I loved running around, playing outside, always full of energy. What about you, Jake?
Oh, I was the complete opposite. I was quiet. I spent a lot of time reading books and just sitting with my thoughts.
That's funny. We were so different. And listeners, did you notice the words we used? Was and were.
Exactly. We use I was with I, he, she, it. For example, I was quiet, she was energetic.
And we use were with you, we, they. For example, you were a happy baby, or we were classmates.
Right. In my case, I was quiet, but my brothers, they were super noisy.
I can imagine. My sister and I were different too. I was active, and she was very talkative.
So there you go. Was and were are the key to talking about how people or things were in the past.
Listeners, try it yourself. Think about your childhood. Were you quiet? Were you energetic? How would you describe yourself?
Since I was pretty quiet, I liked calm activities. For example, I watched cartoons every Saturday morning.
So, Jake, when you were a kid, what kinds of things did you usually do for fun? Oh, me too. I loved cartoons. And listeners, did you catch that? Jake said, I watched cartoons. The verb is watch, and in the past we add ed to make watched.
Exactly. That's how regular verbs work. Many verbs in English just need ed to show the past.
For example, I played outside a lot. Play becomes played. I played with my friends in the park.
Nice. I also played with my toys. I had a collection of toy cars, and my favorite was a red one. Like becomes liked. I like that red car the most.
I listened to music on a little radio. Listen becomes listened. Easy, right?
Super easy. Another one, I visited my grandparents every Sunday. Visit becomes visited.
And I talked on the phone with my best friend for hours. Talk becomes talked.
So here's the rule everyone. For many verbs in English, just add ed to make them past tense. Watched, played, liked, listened, visited, talked.
That's right. And now it's your turn. Think about your childhood. What did you do? Maybe you played with friends or watched your favorite show. Try making a sentence in the past tense.
So far, we've looked at regular verbs, just, add, id. But, Emily, English isn't always that simple, right?
True. Some verbs are a little tricky. They don't use ed. These are called irregular verbs.
Let's give some examples. Emily, what was your favorite food when you were a child?
Easy. Pizza. I loved pizza. But I also ate a lot of fruit. My mom always gave me apples.
Ah, great example. The verb is eat, and in the past it becomes ate, not eated, but ate.
Exactly. What about you, Jake? What did you eat as a kid?
I ate a lot of sandwiches. My dad made the best ones, and I drank a lot of milk.
Nice. So drink becomes drank. Today I drink water, but yesterday I drank milk.
And another big one, go. Every weekend, my family and I went to the park. Go becomes went.
Oh, same here. I went to a small school when I was a child.
Another useful verb, have. I had a cat when I was young. Have becomes had.
I had a big garden at my house. I loved playing there.
And of course, do becomes did. Today I do my homework. Yesterday I did my homework.
That's a good one. I also made drawings for my parents. Make becomes made.
Oh, I like that. And one more favorite, movies. I saw The Lion King in the theater. See becomes saw.
Me too. I saw it when I was little. And here's a special one. Read. It looks the same in the past, but it's pronounced like the color red. Yesterday, I read a book.
Perfect. So, listeners, irregular verbs don't follow one rule. You just need to remember them.
But don't worry. With practice, they become easier. And the more you use them, the more natural they'll feel.
All right, Emily, we've talked about what we did as kids, but what about the things we didn't do?
Good point. In English, to make a negative in the past, we use did not or the short form didn't plus the simple verb.
For example, I didn't like math when I was in school, numbers, and I just didn't get along.
Laughs. Same here. I didn't enjoy math either, but I didn't say I didn't liked. That's wrong. We never add ed after didn't.
Exactly. The word did already shows it's the past, so the verb stays simple.
Here's another example. I didn't watch scary movies. I was too afraid.
Nice one. And I didn't play soccer because honestly, I wasn't very good at it.
Listeners, try it with your own childhood. Maybe you didn't eat broccoli or you didn't go to bed early.
That's right. Just remember the formula. Didn't plus simple verb, super easy.
So, Jake, we've talked about statements and negatives in the past. But what if I want to ask about the past?
Great question. In English, to ask about the past, we start with did, then the subject, then the simple verb.
For example, did you have a pet when you were a child?
Yes, I did. I had a cat. Her name was Max. How about you, Emily? Did you have a pet?
I did. I had a cat too. Her name was Mimi.
That's awesome. Max and Mimi. See, we say did you have, not did you had. The verb stays in its simple form.
Exactly. Here's another one. Did you play the piano?
No, I didn't, but I played the guitar a little bit.
Nice. How about this? Did you live in a house or an apartment?
I lived in a small apartment with my family. And you? Did you live at a house?
Yes, I did. I lived in a house with a big garden, and I loved that garden.
Perfect. So the rule is did plus subject plus simple verb. And to answer, you can say yes, I did, or no, I didn't.
Right. Super useful when you want to ask about someone's past.
Wow, Emily. We've covered a lot today. Maybe it's time for a quick review.
Great idea. Let's make it simple for our listeners. First, remember was and were. For example, I was happy. They were friends. And
Right. Then we talked about regular verbs. Most of the time, you just add ed, like played, watched, listened.
but not all verbs follow that rule. Some are irregular. For example, go, went, eat, ate, have, had.
Exactly. And when you want to make a negative sentence, you use didn't plus simple verb, like I didn't like math, she didn't play soccer, us.
Finally, for questions, start with diad. For example, did you see the movie? Did they play outside?
That's the whole package. How to talk about the past in English.
Yes. And listeners, don't worry if it feels like a lot. With practice, it becomes natural.
Absolutely. Just try using these sentences about your own childhood, or even about what you did yesterday.
The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Yes, the best way to get comfortable with the past tense is to practice talking about your own life.
Jake, we've shared a lot of examples from our childhood, but now it's the listener's turn. For example, think about yesterday. You can say, I went to the store, I ate pasta for dinner, I watched a movie.
Or go even further back, your childhood. Maybe I played soccer with my friends, or I was a quiet kid.
Exactly. Don't worry about mistakes. Every time you try, you're getting better.
And remember, listeners, you don't have to make it complicated. Just choose one memory and turn it into a sentence in the past tense. Dejo.
That's such a great tip. So tonight, take 5 minutes and tell yourself one story from your past in English.
I promise, the more you practice, the easier it will feel.
And we'd love to hear from you too. Share your sentences in the comments.
Emily, this has been such a fun trip down memory lane.
I agree, Jake. Talking about our childhoods was a great way to practice the past tense.
And I hope our listeners enjoyed it as much as we did. Remember, learning the past simple is a big step in your English journey.
Yes, and you're all doing an amazing job. Keep practicing. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment and tell us one memory from your childhood. Maybe I played with dolls, I ate ice cream, or I was a happy child.
We can't wait to read your stories.
And don't forget, if you like this episode, please subscribe to the English Podcast Hub. Give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are also learning English.
Your support really means the world to us.
Thanks so much for listening today.
Take care, everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.